In ancient times, the world was filled with wickedness and violence. Humanity had strayed far from God's ways, and corruption was everywhere. But among all the people, there was one man who was different, Noah. He was righteous and walked faithfully with God. One day, God spoke to Noah. "The earth is filled with violence because of mankind," God said. "I am going to bring a great flood to destroy all life. But I will make a covenant with you." God instructed Noah to build an ark of gopher wood. It was to be large enough to hold his family and 2 of every kind of animal. Noah began the enormous task, working with his sons day and night. As they built, people mocked them, but Noah remained steadfast, trusting in God's plan. As the ark neared completion, God sent pairs of animals to Noah. Birds, beasts, and creatures of all kinds came to the ark. Noah and his family guided them into their places, making sure every type was represented. With the ark ready, God commanded Noah to enter with his wife, his sons, and their wives. They brought provisions for themselves and the animals. Once they were inside, God himself shut the door, sealing them safely within. Then, the heavens opened, and rain began to pour. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell without stopping. The floodwaters rose, covering the earth and even the highest mountains. Every living thing on land was wiped out, but Noah's ark floated safely on the water. After 150 days, a God remembered Noah and caused a wind to blow over the earth. The waters began to recede. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sent out a raven, and later a dove, to see if the land was dry. When the dove returned with an olive leaf, Noah knew it was almost time. God instructed Noah to leave the ark. Noah, his family, and all the animals stepped onto dry land. Grateful for their survival, Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices to God. God was pleased and promised never to destroy the earth with a flood again. As a sign of his promise, God set a rainbow in the sky. "This is the sign of the covenant between me and all life on earth," God declared. The rainbow became a symbol of hope and God's faithfulness. Noah and his family began anew, repopulating the earth. Through Noah's obedience and faith, humanity was given a fresh start. The story of Noah reminds us of the importance of faith, trust, and God's everlasting mercy.